just got underway, but we've already got a sense of the teams that have got the stuff to go to the playoffs and the teams that don't.
Our NBA rundown next on Two Girls on Sports.
What you got?
Hey everyone, I'm Erica.
And I'm Jana. You're watching Two Girls on Sports. The NBA season just got underway, but the first few games have already given us a sense of the teams that will be playing for those championship rings and the teams that will be sitting out of the playoffs this year. What do you think of basketball so far, Erica?
Well, you know what? I feel like, Jana, we've really been giving the Lakers a lot of glory this season, but I think that they are entitled to every piece of glorious praise that they get. They're 5-0 right now in a very competitive West. For you to be 5-0 even early on in the season, I think it means a lot. But we know with the addition of Bynum, who's now healthy, you have a very stacked team when it comes to talent. Their first and their second units are both playing like starters. And then on the East, you have the Hawks, who are also undefeated. What do you think about that?
I agree with you. I think both the Lakers and the Hawks have gone off to good starts. However, you know, the Hawks seem to be there a little bit more out of their defense stepping up and not out of, you know, the strength that the Lakers have.
Mm-hmm.
But we have always said the stacked West is something to look at.
Very true. And with the Hawks being 5-0 in the East, that means I think that they're going to be a competitor for the Eastern playoffs this year.
I don't know about all that.
Oh, they will be. Okay. And then you have, in I guess a little bit sadder news, if you will, Tony Parker is going to be out for a month with a rolled ankle. Now the Spurs haven't really been the team that we have known them to be anyway, so I think having Parker out for a month is going to be very detrimental to their team.
Well, we've said it before. They're getting older.
Mm-hmm.
They really wanted that win, but they really needed to get it a few years ago when they had everybody and they had everybody healthy. So that is probably going to hurt them an awful lot.
I believe so. And then moving on to one of our biggest news stories, AI had its debut game at Detroit as a Piston. Lighter shade of blue for AI. He only had 10 points. He's only 4 of 11 shooting, and he had 4 turnovers. Now, this is not the AI that we're used to seeing. I, Dana, believe that it's, due to the fact that he's on a new team, new offense, new chemistry, new city, new seaboard. Everything is so new to him. But I also really believe that the Pistons really want to develop Stuckey as their main go-to guy. Now, Stuckey left the game early because he was a little sick, so AI did get the playing time that we're used to seeing him have. But it just looks like they really want to design the offense around Stuckey more so than AI. So I don't really want to say that this was a bad thing or a good thing yet. I think it's still too early to say, but I can say this. The Celtics played like a playoff team. My goodness, they are the reigning championship. Oh, are you a Celtics fan today?
Uh-huh. I'm a Celtics fan every day.
Oh, okay, great. Well, the Celtics definitely played like a championship team. So it wasn't as if they were playing against the Magic or the Heat. They were playing against a good, solid team. The Big Three came out like the Big Three always do. But then you had AI, who only scored 10 points. You had Tayshaun Prince, who was very aggressive. But then you have Rasheed Wallace, who only scored 10 points too. So the Pistons' big guys didn't do as much as they needed to help them pull out a win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that if this organization is basing their offense around Stuckey, it's going to be tough for AI to come in and shine the way he has been. And, they suffered from not having Nick Dice as their jump shot shooter, and AI is more of a go-to guy. Going to get it done, going to take it into the basket, going to do what he has to do. So I think that, it's too early to tell, and the Celtics are definitely not the team that you want to base his whole performance against,
true.
So we'll have to sit back and wait and see. On a happy note, the Clippers getting a win is a good start.
Yes, they got the
against
first
the Mavericks.
win. They got their first win. Now, granted, it's the Mavericks, so it might not mean as much. We'll have to see if they can get a second win.
I think they have what it takes to make it to the playoffs, or at least not be the worst team in the league this year. I'm Jana.
And I'm Erica. Thanks for watching Two Girls on Sports.
What you got?